Good morning, party people. Jude Snowboarder here from Facebook. Jude's Junk on Facebook page, shop, and YouTube channel. Hey, I've been under the delusion that PayPal goods and services is secure. You pay for it with a credit card, you get to fight it. PayPal goods and services will always give you a refund. Well, there's tricks now, and there's ways around it. It has to do with shipping. And I have like 4 or 5 cases open right now where I just got to deal with this crap, and maybe I'll get the money back. One's already closed, and it wasn't in my favor. I bought a book off a guy. He sent me the wrong books, he said, and he sent my books to another guy. So I sent it back to him, created a dispute on PayPal, sent it back to him, and they wouldn't give me the refund. And I called him, and he said, "Oh, they'll release it in a few days." And they asked for documentation, so I gave them the best I can, which was receipts that I paid for it, and they voted in his favor, and I never got my money back, and now I'm fighting with the credit card company. Another thing that happened is if you open a case because a book never was received, then the supplier says, "Oh, I forgot to ship it. Here is the tracking number. Can you release the hold and say that it's no longer a dispute?" As soon as you do that, it closes it, and a warning pops up and says you can't reopen it. So once you open a PayPal dispute, don't ever close it, because once you close it, you can't reopen it. At least that's what it says on the pop-up window. So I've had a few people saying, "Oh, can you close it? It locked my account. Here's my negative balance. I can't pay for my ex-wife, I can't pay for childcare, I can't take my sick mom to the hospital, blah, 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 blah." And they're showing their negative account, and hey, here's your tracking number. So once you open a dispute, I also opened a dispute. PayPal didn't side with me, and so I tried to change the type of dispute, and that's what locked it and closed it. If I would have escalated it and wanted to appeal their decision, I could have done that. But since I changed the type of error, instead of lost in the mail, never received, or something like that, that's what locked it. And they said they can't do anything. You got to fight it through your credit card company now. So just be really careful. Know the rules with PayPal goods and services. Once you communicate through PayPal, so open up that dispute. Talk with the supplier. Don't talk with them through Facebook and think that they're going to take any of that language on Facebook. They won't. And they've told me that. So you don't have to open a dispute to communicate with your supplier. There's a little message thing on PayPal where you can send messages to the supplier and clarify everything on the PayPal account that you did on Facebook. So that's another warning. Screenshots of conversations in Facebook, they won't listen to. So do the messaging, and now I'm communicating back and forth with the supplier, because I had one guy that I bought 300 books from him, 200 books from him. So he sends one package of 2 books, and he's expecting to get the full amount of money released to him as soon as it shows shipped and received. The problem is, once it shows shipped and received and they give him the money, I can't do a dispute, because all I can say is they never received, and they're going to say, "Well, it shows a tracking number that was received." And so it's going to be hard to dispute that. So I went in there and put a hold on it so he couldn't get his money. Communicated, "Hey, you sent 2 of the 162 books." And he was pissed because he wanted all that money to help pay for the shipping, I think, or something. But that's just because he didn't know how to do PayPal either. But anyways, be careful, because that's where they get you, on the tracking numbers that they enter, the shipping. Anyways, they're getting tricky out there, guys. Happy hunting.